Hey, what's up, magical family? It's Unique Divination, and you are tuned into Urban Mystik TV. And this is another one of my celebrity psychic readings upon request. I've been getting a lot of requests lately, and I'm trying to do them all. So bear with me. If you put in a request, I will get to your celebrity of your choosing as soon as I can, okay? I'm currently in school. I'm a mom, and I have a business, and I have a matrix job, I like to call it. So I gotta find time to do my videos, okay? But I appreciate all the requests. I appreciate the views and the subscriptions to my page. You guys are making me feel special. I feel so special. All right, so this reading is going to be on Tekashi 6ix9ine. I don't know too much about him. I've heard a couple of songs on satellite from him. I do know that he's had some legal issues. He's being called a child molester all over Instagram. I think he was dealing with an underage person when he was 18. And I also know that he just signed a major deal for a lot of money. I cannot remember with who, unfortunately. All right, and so Tekashi 6ix9ine's birthday is May 8th, I believe 1996. And that would make him a Taurus. So I'm going to pull a few cards and see what he's got going on in his energy field. And so the first card that I pulled is the Devil card. And if you're not familiar with tarot, the Devil card just means that maybe he's got some vices that he's into. I don't know if he uses drugs. A lot of these young kids, young rappers are into drinking lean and, I don't know, crazy stuff like eating Tide Pods and all types of other craziness. So I don't know if that's what he's into, but there's definitely some type of addiction that he's battling at this point in time. Right? And so Tekashi needs to kind of get that addiction in control because it can be detrimental to his career and to what he wants to do. Hip-hop just lost, I believe it was Lil Peep, due to drug use or lean use, which is still a drug. So this card kind of worries me because I get kind of an addiction to drugs when I'm looking at this card. The next card that I have is the Five of Cups reversed. This is what the card would look like upright. And Five of Cups, it's called Lord of Loss and Pleasure. So being as though it's reversed, it may mean that he was stressing out emotionally. He just got out of that court thing with the what is that? Sexual charges or whatever. I think he beat the case. I know the judge asked him to get his GED, which he failed like 3 times, and then he finally got. I think I know a little bit more about this kid than I thought I did. I wanted to know. But anyway, he was supposed to get his GED. He failed it about 3 times, and I think he probably passed it. That was one of the requirements in court for him to pass the GED. So, he's the last, I would say 3 or 6 months, he's been going through emotional roller coasters. And this case has been open for a few years now. But I think between signing on, getting a new deal, closing up that court case, getting his GED, he just had a really big interview on The Breakfast Club where it broke like, I don't know, a couple million views or something. It's a really big deal. So, he was in a really bad place. And so I think that emotionally he's in a better place. So that's why I got the Five of Cups reversed, because he's emotionally getting around to being in a better state of mind. Fortitude. All right. Daughters of the Flaming Swords. This deals with the Strength card. He's everywhere. He's getting a lot of limelight. I think he's going to have to make sure that he stays strong. A lot of people have been calling him a troll online. He's better be able to back up everything that he's putting out there, right? He's the king of New York. I think he's saying he's recently been hanging out with 50 Cent Just seeing him in Philly with like Gilead Kid and stuff like that. So he's moving around, hooking up with different people, and I just think that he needs to stay strong and make sure he keeps the same energy no matter where he goes. I mean, that's a big thing to say that you're the king of New York, right? This next card is the Princess of Cups, and as far as Tekashi 6ix9ine and how can this be applied to him is emotionally, how we said here, where he was going through some things and now he may be in a better place. So things are starting to get better for him emotionally. He's kind of got a new lease on life and he's closing out some chapters. Like I said, the case, getting his GED, getting a lot of exposure, having 50 Cent and other rappers kind of co-sign and have his back as him being the king of New York and just being a major troll on the internet. So it's putting him in a new place for him emotionally. And my last and final card is the Two of Wands, which is the Lord of Dominion. And it's got Aries and Mars on here. He needs to make sure that he knows his limits and boundaries to what he's doing as far as the things that he's saying and the trolling that he's doing. He needs to be aware of his strengths, his weaknesses, and like I said, his boundaries and what he should and shouldn't be doing. Who to cross, who not to cross, who to network with, and who not to network with. I feel like a lot of people are going to attack him. I believe he's supposed to be in some type of gang, like he's a blood or something. So he's really going to have to watch his space, watch who's around him, and who he's involved with, right? And as far as musically, I don't know if he's testing the waters. As far as trying to do some different kind of music or add different elements to his music, but he's definitely trying to figure out where he stands and, like I said, what his strengths and weaknesses are and where his boundaries are and where his allies lie. I think that's very important, like I said, being a troll and saying things like you're the king of New York and things of that nature. So that concludes my reading for Tekashi 6ix9ine. Thank you as always for viewing. I appreciate all my viewers, everybody that's entertained by my videos. And don't forget to like the video. And of course, if you have not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and subscribe to my channel, okay? So until next time, I will talk to you later.